A prudent man seeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and suffer for it. Proverbs 22:3. So I say unto you, consider that you are able to discern the aspect of the sky. How come you are not able to discern the signs of time? Matthew 16:3. But I am sending to you many warnings, through prophecies, dreams, visions, even through the word which is my and your enemy. I am forcing even your enemies to warn you, by lading their lying mouths into contradictions and exposing the truth. But you prefer to listen to the false prophets, who are the majority, and they say that everything will be fine. Do you remember when the prophet Micaiah predicted to King Ahab his death if he would have fought against the Syrians, while the other prophets had predicted a strong victory? 1 King chapter 22. You are like Ahab in this. You prefer the ones who fill you with the artificial sugar that you like. The shepherds of my flock nowadays, they only preach about material prosperity and not spiritual. They only care that you will keep on following their meetings, that you listen and clap to them. Their only mission is to keep their status. They are bringing you to slaughter, and you don't even realize that. But in truth I say unto you, that the obedience is learned through suffering. Hebrews 5:8. That all the ones who follow me and worship me in spirit and truth will go through tribulations. Having those things clear allows you to know how to resist and stay attached to me. Because the shepherds of the flock don't instruct you anymore on this, I have to do it myself. It is written, When therefore ye see the abomination of desolation standing in the holy place, then let them that are in Judea flee unto the mountains. Matthew 24, verses 15 and 16. This warning, it is valid not only for the great tribulation, but also for the other tribulations which will come before, of which I am warning you about. When the beast will be manifested, the false time of peace which he will proclaim will be for the ones who belong to the world, and for the ones who will submit, not for you, my sons. Since then already, rather since now, you will have, and you already have, tribulations into the world, which I permit to strengthen you, to teach you, and also to show you the ones who truly worship me, and the ones who instead worship only themselves. But you, even if I have always provided for you in this very moment, you are afraid. In truth I say unto you, that the ones who will not move on time, even if I will find no iniquity in them, they will go through what happened to the church of Smyrna. Revelation 2:10. But who wants to be Philadelphia must have more oil in his lamp, not only through good works, but also through obedience, by fully trusting me. Nothing is impossible for me, but I sustain and preserve only the ones who listen and prepare themselves on time. Like Noah did, like David did when I put in Jonathan's heart to warn him of the imminent danger, like I did myself when the enemy wanted to anticipate my department. Don't listen to the ones who tell you to not be worried too much, because they say that I will provide for your survival without the need for you to move a finger. Those ones don't pronounce my words, but Satan's words. All the pre-tribulation doctrines regarding the rapture come from Satan, who is able to use the word for his own purpose. But I say unto you that I love the ones who love me, and those that seek me diligently shall find me. Proverbs 8:17. But I had never helped the ones who are passive, because they are not wise. You lost count of the messages that I had sent you. You know what is needed to be done, but you declare with your words that you are not afraid to renounce the word, but in truth you are not even willing to prepare yourself to do it. The time is coming to an end day after day. The ones who will keep on staying in the comfort of the flesh will be unprepared, and so not very resistant to the persecution. The ones instead who will be weakened in the flesh will be strong in the spirit. 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 10. And so they will be ready to resist to everything and everyone. Whoever preaches you to give your tithe to his mission, and he curses you if you don't do it, and himself doesn't give his tithe to the gospel, in truth, he is cursed himself. But you that put more than your tithe in goods and work in the gospel, in truth you are more than blessed. And you had verified it many times, that whatever you invest for me, I repay you much more of what you have given. You have received from me all the wisdom, the knowledge, and the necessary discernment. You only have to put them into practice with order, but also by accelerating when times accelerate. Don't sit down and don't sleep like the majority has always done and still does.